Welcome to a city immortalized in song. Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, and home to the Western Michigan Broncos. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on another team from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, and the Broncos will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cardinals offense will have first crack at this one. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacked.
Turning it on! They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Cardinals want to move quickly.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice game. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. To the air, it's Hamilton. Under fire. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rank it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
This offense has it with really good field position. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Moves it forward just a bit. A pickup of 1 to the 35. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Unloads quickly. Open space at the 25. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on 3rd down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
The Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And they decide to trot out the kicker. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Give to the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Cardinals will hustle to the line. All right, guys, let's think about Ball State for a minute. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are... And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. How about that play by the strong safety? Made sure his responsibility was covered, and then just went and made a play.
Sometimes it's freestyling, right? Sometimes coaches will get a little bit upset, but they don't get near as upset when I get the guy on the ground. They're okay with that, but I'm spinning down. I'm playing close to the line of scrimmage as a strong safety. I see the quarterback. I got to make sure if I do go to him, I better get that sucker, and I better wrap him up, and I better tackle him.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
The Cardinals send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. Looking to throw, it's Hamilton. Complete to the left. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Now on 2nd down.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take it.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense got it. They're on the run. Touchdown, Broncos! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going.
Match up there. 3rd down coming. Back to throw, it's Hamilton. Looking to the big tight end. Finds his man, it's Reynolds. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
No huddle here for the offense.
2nd down coming up.
Handoff from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes the grab. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. The Cardinals line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. All the way back to the 15. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Oh, better look out. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown Broncos. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Texas A&M is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Kyle Field, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UTSA. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The give to the tailback. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. And the Cardinals headed quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Cardinals will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catch is made at the 15. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. This is just what they wanted, a quick start, a 17-0 lead, and now they have the ball back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rifles it down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. First play of the drive comes from the 22. On the move. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want.
Fires one high and deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Hamilton. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit. He's got it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. We've come to the break. It's Western Michigan on top, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period, first down here. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's DeMarco. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. Looking to throw for it. He lost it high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown, Western Michigan. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
The kick is up and good, and put one more. Set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Ball State, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Out of the gun, they give to the back. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Cardinals line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They kick it away on 4th down. Just needs a crack to get a return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll try the run.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Breaks into the open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. He'll pull it on the read. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Broncos are on the move. Rides the back on the option. The give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. The pull and throw off the RPO. Touchdown, Western Michigan. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. It'll be a draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Unloads to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Try to barge their way in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Runs through a tackle. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Hamilton. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
They booted away on 4th down. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. It's complete to the left.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation. And now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
It's complete on the right side. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's DeMarco. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's third down. Points before the break. Absolutely perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Waldo Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Got the quick completion. Got room at the 35. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
The Broncos, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. It's complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to fire. He's got him. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Broncos come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. The option look. He'll toss it. Inside the 35. Finds a crease at the 20. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
And what a great decision by the quarterback. Like it's such a timing and art when you run this option. Like you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now he has space to run down the field and make the big play.
Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Back to pass. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Ball State takes over the football and the Cardinal offense headed out. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Handoff to the single back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. The give to the back. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. And picking up the first down will be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. He'll field it close to the 50. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Power football with the run. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. At the 20, he's got space. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score in the season.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Texas Tech is getting crushed today, and this is in front of a full house in Lubbock. That fan base should not be subjected to this. They're trailing by 32 to Memphis. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
For the offense.
Looking for a man. It's Hamilton. Pulls it in. It's Durham. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. After an unproductive first half and opening drive of the second half, the offense finally finding a little something to jumpstart them. They've got a first down. He'll get rid of it. Got him downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. And the Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Reynolds. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Going to the running game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires to the tight end. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. The Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. And we'll start the fourth quarter by trying to boot a three through there. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. It's a draw. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That drive pretty much imploded, and they'll try to salvage things by punting it away on 4th and long. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll leave it with the lone back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now what they had in mind to start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Off play action. He lofts one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Cardinals will call on their punt team. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Makes the quick grab. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly complete. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Makes the grab. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They just keep firing. He's got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Broncos decide to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Jackson will throw. Got his man quickly. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Wide open downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
And 1st down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Whips it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Kick is in the air. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab.
Man, this guy has had an amazing year all season long. He has stepped up and made plays for his team when they needed it most. And with that last completion, he's now crossed 4,000 yards passing for the year.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got the back in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the misconnection on 3rd down. And the Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The give to the lone running back. Let's talk for a second about Ball State. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. It's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that. But Palmer, it's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account, and it's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out there. There's some good big-time candidates and good coaches that could come in. We know they've got the money to spend. It just seems like they're going to make a change.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
Yeah, and that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation